it's looking pretty bleak. He was hooked on that stage. There's no other way of describing it. You could see that he had enough. He wasn't going as fast enough. You could see that this guy, this world champion of the time trial, the art of the time trial, the world champion, just is not moving as fast as he should. And you can see going back from Jonas to Pogačar, they are flying. And of course, he got humiliated today because, as we all saw, Jonas caught up with him. We could see it beforehand, he was catching it. Whether or not he would catch him, we'd have to find out near the end, and he did, just in the nick of time. We're in a lot of time into him. We're in 2 minutes into him because, he started 2 minutes before Remco. So it's at this point now where the podium to the end, all the way to Paris, might be looking very, very different. Some people that we probably never expect, especially Florian. He's flying it this year. It's looking like they're going to put all Red Bull, Bora Hansgrohe, are going to put all their eggs in one basket for him for the future.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Roglic is trying to do a bit of a fight back. Maybe he can do something. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that podium, I think Remco is absolutely going to be going backwards in terms of this GC, unfortunately. And I'm not even sure if he's going to make it to Paris. If I'm honest, I think, I think he is a bit of a worry. But a lot of other riders did very well. Tobias Johannesson still up there for Uno X. They're going to be very happy about that. Kevin Vauclan, the man who is apparently leaving Arkea at the end of the season. Ineos Grenadiers is rumored. And Felix Gall, Matteo Jorgensen. I mean, yeah. But I think the green jersey, we talked about it last time you were on, Jack. The green jersey is looking like it's going to be Tadej Pogačar's unless Jonathan Milan absolutely nails all the opportunities and intermediate sprints. The intermediate sprints comes before the climbs tomorrow, so he needs to do something there. But Mathieu van der Poel, he should try and do something as well. But he's taking points left, right, and centre, Tadej Pogačar.
Yeah, it's probably on his objective. He probably said to the team, I don't just want to win the Tour, I want to win it all that I can. He's not eligible for the young rider anymore. He's 26 years old now. So he couldn't have gone for all four like he did in the past. But it's clear that he wants pretty much to do an Eddie Merckx, prove that he really is the modern day Eddie Merckx, like what he did many, many years ago in his first Tour. I think it was in 1969, where he won not just the GC, the points, and the KOM, just absolutely annihilated everybody like it was just nothing.
Yeah, I mean, he would have won the white jersey as well if it existed back then. I mean, Tadej Pogačar, 3 jerseys as well in his 2021. I think many people are thinking of him as the GOAT of the sport. Well, definitely the modern era. But we're going to change it a bit now because there's also another story I want to talk about, Jack. Intermarche and Lotto are apparently merging, which is such an intriguing story to drop during the Tour de France. And we wanted to mention this anyway, because I think it's just fascinating, this story. It's bad news because obviously 2 teams merging means that suddenly you have one less team in the sport. But Sporza confirmed that Lotto and Intermarche Wanty are negotiating how they can join forces. Both teams are looking to make each other stronger. Obviously, there's some other points to come out of this as well. The points are that, apparently, I think it's the Lotto World Tour spot that they're going to be taking. So that would mean that they're going to move up to the World Tour next year. That's guaranteed pretty much. And then Intermarche still have the World Tour spot. So Intermarche's spot is going to be given to the highest bidder, apparently. And that's where Q36.5 come into the picture because they have a billionaire backer. And the other part of this as well, Biniam Girmay and Intermarche, I think all those riders are potentially going to be released. Biniam Girmay linked to other teams. Ineos Grenadiers were interested in him a few years ago, so I'm sure they're still interested. Soudal Quickstep reported interested as well. Jacob Aula might even try and nab him. So, I mean, yeah, Jack, it's absolutely catastrophe for these riders. Both teams are in the Tour de France as well. But yeah, if this happens, it's going to be very bad for a lot of people, backroom staff as well. And we could see a big change in that organization completely.
They're lacking results, but still no fault of Binny. He just needs that spark. And then Lotto Destiny have got that because they've got a great team. Arnaud Delis part of that team as well. You know, the potential is amazing for next year for them if they merge. Just imagine the power of it. I mean, it could, I won't say it would rival UAE, but it would be a massive difference to what it is now. And in a way, it'd be a positive change. Sometimes change like this, it might seem hard to accept, but it can be good change as well.
Yeah, I definitely think Intermarche, they would maybe be in a bit of a relegation battle for the next World Tour cycle. So the bad part is if a lot of staff and riders are let off. But I think for Biniam Girmay, if he joined this team, obviously there's Anna Delia, as we said, but if they could split those two, that would be very good. And then you could send Bini to the Giro, send Anna Delia to the Tour, whatever, but they could really maximize this sprint if they did that. But I don't know. Maybe he is going to leave to Soudal Quickstep or someone like that, or even Ineos Grenadiers, because Ineos are on the market for a sprinter. So maybe they're seeing this as a golden opportunity. So we'll wait and see. But yeah, I think it's a great shame for the sport. But I think Intermarche, for the riders who do join, it's a bit of a blessing because they will for sure be a bit worried about the next relegation cycle. And yeah, maybe it's good, maybe it's bad, but it's two Belgian teams, so we'll wait and see. But I mean, where would you put Biniam if you were going to put him anywhere? Would you tell him to stay at this Lotto-Intermarche team, to Ineos, or to Soudal Quickstep? I mean, Soudal Quickstep, they might be losing Remco. This transfer market is going to be a complete merry-go-round, I think.
Oh, if Vinny had the chance, I would probably take. If what we're hearing is true about Remco, maybe probably better off going to Quickstep. But then again, Ineos might need another sprinter.
Yeah, Merlier is there as well. So I mean, that's a sprinter that I don't think he's going to unseat him in terms of top dog there. So
it could be like a massive tension between them, though, if it probably went in. Maybe Ineos probably be better because they have more focus on, hill climbers, kind of GC, TTists. They don't seem to have any emphasis on sprinters. They had Caleb Ewan, obviously, at the start of the season, but that didn't go through very well, did it? Wonder what happened there. Yeah. So maybe that could be the replacement right there. Vinny is a great sprinter. It's a no-brainer, but we'll see what happens.
We will definitely see what happens. It should be a very exciting story. But anyways, this is a recap race analysis. So, I mean, Tadej Pogačar, we'll see what he does. But yeah, it looks like the Tour might be on its last legs in terms of that GC. And we could potentially see a fourth jersey actually more than one jersey. But obviously the yellow jersey looks like it is going to be going to Tadej Pogačar.